everybody. Welcome to the beautiful vegetables of spring. Asparagus, artichokes, peas, and fava beans. Today I'm going to show you an easy, low-fat, low-cal pasta that is not traditional. It's just fun and easy with the vegetables of spring, okay? First of all, these are fava beans. And fava beans are, if you ever go to a restaurant and you have artichokes or fava beans on the menu, the artichokes have been trimmed by somebody in the back, and the fava beans have been peeled and cooked and peeled again. So wherever you see fava beans and artichokes on a menu, order it, because somebody's been working really hard. First, take them out of the big shell. We're going to do asparagus, fava beans, and peas. And if you don't want to do fava beans, just do green beans. Okay, watch this. I'm going to drop the fava beans into boiling salted water for 30 seconds, just to loosen the second skin that's inside. And then I'm going to take them out and cook asparagus in there. So we're going to make a dish with penne or garganelli or any pasta that's about an inch. I don't even know what kind of pasta this is. Okay, so I'm cutting the asparagus in about 1-inch pieces, the same size as the pasta. Okay, so this asparagus, you want to buy it green all the way as far down as you can, and with closed tops, and it will cook in the boiling salted water for about 8 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to peel the fava beans a second time. So what I do is I take your fingernails. It helps to have fingernails here. And some people, you could use frozen lima beans for this. Over here, I have grated. This is a sheep's milk cheese from Spain called Petit Basque. And this is a sheep's milk cheese from, also from Spain called Manchego. So I have made sheep's milk cheese on a wide grater to go with my fava beans, asparagus, and peas. The asparagus has been cooking in boiling salted water for about 6 or 8 minutes, and you can tell whether it's done by a knife or a fork goes in there easily. And I'm going to put it in, take it out of the boiling water, and put in the and run it under cold water to stop the cooking. This is called blanching. Dropping it in boiling water is called blanching, and running it under cold water to stop the cooking is called refreshing. Refreshing under cold water. And so the most interesting thing to me is that this is exactly what frozen food companies do out in the field with things like frozen peas, frozen beans. So I am a big frozen vegetable fan. I love frozen peas. Now I'm going to run it under cold water to stop the cooking. Okay, now watch this. What I do when I go to the grocery store or even the farmer's market is I take one of the peas, the fresh peas, open it up and taste them. And peas, artichokes, and corn, all the sugar turns to starch as the longer it's been picked. So these are fresh peas from the supermarket, and they are too old. So I'm going to discard them and pull out my frozen peas that were blanched. Okay, look at these. These are sweet, wonderful little frozen peas. So I'm going to put my peas in here. They're already blanched. I don't have to cook them again. So there are my vegetables. Okay, now 8 minutes before you want to serve the pasta, make sure you have your bowls in an oven warming. And now I'm going to drop in my pasta in my boiling salted water. 1 pound of pasta will serve 4 people. There are a couple of things you need to know about cooking pasta. 1 is don't salt the water until it boils. 2 is don't put olive oil in the water. And then stir it once in a while to make sure the pasta cooks evenly. A pound of pasta would cook in 4 quarts of boiling water with a tablespoon of salt. And how you tell whether it's done is it will start turning kind of opaque, and this you can see is not done. It will get kind of milky looking, and then also you do this. You taste it, And you do what the Italians call al dente, is it has a little crispness to the tooth, okay? So, and the other thing you want to make sure to do with pasta is sauce it as soon as it's cooked. As soon as it's cooked, put sauce all over the pasta. You could put some more on top if you want, but it's not okay just to put pasta in a bowl and then a blob of sauce on top. It needs to be mixed in. And the other thing you want to make sure of with pasta is serve it in really hot plates. Really, really hot bowls. Don't transfer it to a cold bowl and then take it to the table. This pasta has a more of an opaque look to it and an al dente feel to it when you eat it. And what I'm going to do is pour it through a colander. Take it over to the sink, pour it through the colander. Into the pot, over the hot stoves, goes some chicken stock. Okay? I'm just going to boil that for a little bit. I'm throwing in some olive oil. Are you watching how I'm measuring this? I'm not measuring at all. You too can cook without measuring, okay? And the important thing is to get the pasta back into the pot while everything's still warm. Now I'm going to throw in the frozen and blanched vegetables. And as I said before, get everything coated with the sauce back in the pan right away. I'm going to add some salt. I'm going to add some pepper. And when it's all warmed up, I'm going to throw in a pecorino cheese, manchego cheese, even Parmesan would be fine. A little more cheese and a little more pepper. I'm stirring it up. Now I have my warm bowl. In Italy, they do not serve pasta in bowls. They serve it on plates. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? And just a little extra cheese on top and maybe a little extra pepper. Okay, this is my spring pasta. Spring pasta for a Sunday night supper with pecorino cheese. I'm Mary Risley from Tante Marie's Cooking School. I want you to cook. I want to help you learn how easy it is to cook. You don't have to measure, you don't have to have recipes. Just start cooking and have fun.